Happy New Year and welcome to another episode of Patrik's Tech Lightning. And today I have a very light topic for you. It is so light that you can even digest it with your hangover. I'm going to talk about Azure Landing Zone Accelerator and how we deploy them in Azure. So stay tuned, here we go. Microsoft provides many tools and support in order to deploy an Azure landing zone. The general idea of these tools is to have a minimal viable product, MVP, which can be expanded as the business needs grow. They have developed what is called Azure Landing Zone Accelerators. You can find a link in the video description below. What exactly are Azure Landing Zone Accelerators? Very simply explained, it's an expanded deployment template which you use directly in the Azure portal. By filling in this template, you will create a full environment with management groups, policies, resource groups, and resources within Azure. Keep in mind, in order to use this template, you need to have permissions in the tenant root. This may be a point of discussion if another party is managing the tenant. Let's have a look at how the deployment form looks like. On this web page, you scroll down to where you find the button Deploy to Azure. Clicking here will open up the deployment template. There are potentially 75 resources it can be deployed. The type and amount of resources it deploys depends on what you select in these other tabs here. You can think of this as a bundle of ARM templates to deploy in your environment. All the details are available by clicking Edit Template. We can expand the resources. We scroll further down and you can see that all it comes down to is that this is just a very advanced template. Now back to the form. There are several areas, and if we look at Azure Core, here's what the management groups are defined. You can specify a management group prefix, and it will use that for the naming upon creation. Under the tab Platform Management, Security and Governance, you will find choices as to enable log analytics, retention, and agents for management subscriptions. Along with this, there are many options, as you can see, for Azure Defender. For platform DevOps and automation, this is the place where you plug in your CI/CD environment automatically. You can integrate this with both GitHub Actions and Azure DevOps. The Network Topology and Connectivity tab, it's exactly what the name implies. Here you select the type of topology you want. Hub and spoke with Azure Firewall or a third-party firewall. Do you want to use a virtual WAN? You also get more detailed choices as to which services to deploy, such as VPN gateway, ExpressRoute, and so on. Under Identity, you are tasked with configuring the identity subscription. Remember, that is where you can put your Active Directory domain services. There's some basic policy configuration available here, such as prevent inbound RDP from the internet, protect subnet with NSGs, and more. The Azure Landing Zone Configuration tab allows you to add spoke subscriptions and have them connect to the hub. There are many options and policy configurations available, such as enable DDoS protection standard, which is then enabled per VNet. Last, you can review and submit the deployment for creation of your infrastructure in Azure. As you could see, just by filling out the form in the Azure portal, you can deploy a full landing zone that is completely compliant with the Microsoft Enterprise Scale Landing Zone. I hope it was useful for you, and until next time, have a good start of the year and see you.